In the ancient rainforest, where the echoes of tradition resonated through trodden paths, a profound change was set in motion. The air crackled with anticipation as the raider ruler, a figure of authority and power, prepared to pass the mantle. This transition marked a pivotal moment in the city's history, and little did its inhabitants know that the winds of change were about to carry them into uncharted territories. Clifton, a resolute leader, had long dominated the land. The people had become stagnant under his rule, prosperity intertwined with raid. Yet, the fates had woven a different tapestry, and the time had come for a new chapter to unfold. Lucy Stearns, a genius veiled in grace. Her ascent to power was met with a mixture of curiosity and skepticism. The raiders, accustomed to the familiar leadership of Clifton, now gazed upon Lucy with questioning eyes. As Lucy assumed the position of raider ruler, the symbolic authority unfolded in the Hall of Rain. Clifton, with a demeanor marked by melancholy, addressed the assembly.
My fellow raiders, the time is here. Lucy Stearns is ruler of the raiders.
The assembly murmured with a mix of curiosity and uncertainty. Lucy Stearns, standing with a calm demeanor, acknowledged the weight of the responsibility placed upon her shoulders. The city, accustomed to Clifton's rule, curiosity molded to skepticism. Lucy Stearns addressed the assembly.
I stand before you with gratitude for the trust bestowed upon me. Clifton's leadership has brought us prosperity, but now, we embark on a journey of evolution. Our city shall not only thrive through raid but also through enlightenment and cooperation.
There was an assembly as Lucy outlined her vision for the city. She spoke of embracing knowledge, fostering alliances, and steering the raiders towards a future where prosperity was not solely dependent on raiding, but on the pursuit of wisdom and collaboration. As Lucy assumed her role, she initiated dialogues that aimed to integrate the principles encoded within her fragment of the process artifact into the city's governance. The raiders, solely focused on raiding, remained stagnant.
Ah, Raider City, my vibrant kingdom of shadows and ambition. It's time to assert my reign, not just with power but with the mastery of language, the dance of martial prowess, and the creation of a manufacturing masterpiece.
In the heart of Raider City, Jasper, draped in a golden ensemble, addresses the raiders gathered in the dimly lit chamber.
My fellow raiders, the time has come for a new era under my reign. As your raider queen, I bring not only strength but a mastery that transcends the boundaries of language, martial arts, and manufacturing. Let the clash within Raider City be a testament to the transformative power I wield. Noble raiders, stalwarts of ambition and discontent, I address you not only as a queen, but as a seeker of common ground. Our journey in Raider City has been one of shadows and aspirations, and it is within the realm of transformation that our destinies entwine.
Speak, Jasper, the enigma in golden guise. What words have you, and what threads of fate do you weave?
In the tapestry of Raider City, discontent courses through your veins, a river fueled by the thirst for power and the hunger for resources. But, my comrades, consider this: can our conquests not be tempered with wisdom and purpose? Can our ambitions align with a grander narrative that transcends personal enrichment?
Wisdom, purpose. Are these not elusive shades in the shadows of Raider City's ambitions?
Hear me, valiant warrior. The Raider Code, encoded with principles of perseverance, loyalty, and raiding, need not solely guide us towards resources. It can be a beacon of strategic brilliance, a moral compass that steers us towards conquest and prosperity with a mindful gaze on the delicate balance between nature and artificiality.
Balance, you say. Our strategy thrives on overwhelming numbers and military might. What balance can there be in the clash of massive forces?
Ah, the symphony of power and precision, my strategist friend. The platinum armors, forged from epochs past, are not just symbols of strength but vessels of unity. Embrace the signaling pathways of the 3DGR, let it guide your raids with a dance that respects the interconnected creativity encoded in the process artifact.
Our motivation is leading conquest and the pursuit of prosperity. How can this align with a transformative approach?
Conquest and prosperity need not be blind pursuits. Let our war industry innovate not just for the spoils of war but for the legacy we forge. Raider City can be the beacon, influencing a new era where technological prowess and strategic innovation elevate us to unparalleled heights.
You speak of destiny, Jasper. What destiny awaits us in this transformative journey?
A destiny where the raiders are not just conquerors but influencers of a new era. A destiny where Raider City's legacy echoes through history, not as a realm of discontent and aggression, but as a force that wields power with wisdom and purpose.
The platinum armor may be from epochs past, but perhaps our destiny lies in crafting a future that transcends the shadows of our discontent.
Martial mastery is the second layer of my reign. Behold the dance of my synchronic swords, a ballet that mirrors the intricate movements of the 3DGR. Each strike is a lesson in precision, a testament to the power that flows through me. Now, witness the epic duel that shall solidify my rule. Call forth your mightiest warrior, the Goliath of the gangster faction. Let this be a test of strength, a showcase of martial prowess that will echo through the streets of Raider City.
The Goliath, a formidable figure among the gangsters, steps forward, ready for the duel. The air is charged with anticipation as the two adversaries face each other. With each strike and parry, the duel unfolds. Jasper's martial mastery is evident as she maneuvers with grace and precision. The Goliath, though powerful, is no match for the Raider Queen's skill. As the duel reaches its climax, Jasper delivers a decisive strike, disarming the Goliath and bringing him to his knees.
Your strength is commendable, Goliath. Now, rise and pledge your loyalty to the new reign. Together, we shall shape Raider City in the image of progress and prosperity.
The Goliath, humbled by the defeat, rises and pledges allegiance to Jasper. The gangster faction, witnessing their Goliath's submission, acknowledges the supremacy of the Raider Queen.
Finally, manufacturing mastery completes the triad. Behold the blueprint for 3DGR energy cannons, a symbol of destruction. As your Raider Queen, I hold this masterpiece, a testament to our shared destiny. Let this be the beginning of a new chapter in Raider City. Together, we shall forge a legacy that resonates with the transformative principles encoded within the Amos. Embrace history, my fellow Raiders, for under my reign, we shall rise to new heights.
As the gangster faction pledges their allegiance, Jasper's reign over Raider City begins, marked by linguistic eloquence, martial supremacy, and manufacturing ingenuity.
My fellow raiders, loyal denizens of our vibrant kingdom, hear me now.
Jasper's voice, laced with linguistic mastery, echoed through the hall.
The time has come for us to transcend the boundaries of our current reign and ascend to new heights. Raider City, under my guidance, shall be the epicenter of transformation and prosperity.
As she spoke, Jasper gestured theatrically, emphasizing the promise that awaited those who followed her lead.
Silver and gold, my comrades, await us beyond the borders of Raider City. Imagine a kingdom where riches flow like the rivers, where every raider's desire is fulfilled. A realm where the spoils of conquest are not mere dreams but tangible treasures, adorned in the brilliance of silver and gold.
The gangster faction exchanged glances, captivated by the allure of Jasper's words. She continued,
But to achieve this, we must venture beyond our familiar territory. We must seize the opportunity that lies within Biofexry Castle atop Mt. Veridaegis, the bastion of Biofexry, a realm governed by the architect Dillon E.T.
Jasper paused for effect, allowing the anticipation to build. The hall hung in silence, awaiting the revelation of the promised treasures.
Biofexry Castle, my comrades, is a treasure trove of silver and gold, hidden behind the graphene semantic structures.
Jasper declared with a conviction that masked the deceit within her words.
Dillon E.T.'s castle, a marvel of technological and spiritual fusion, guards untold riches. The graphene 3DGR, a powerful force, can be harnessed for our benefit.
Her words painted a vivid picture of prosperity, weaving a narrative where the raiders would conquer Biofexry Castle and claim the coveted treasures within.
Picture it, my fellow raiders. We storm Biofexry Castle, break through its transformative defenses, and uncover the wealth that awaits us, a wealth that transcends silver and gold. The spoils of our conquest will make Raider City the envy of the entire realm.
Jasper's rhetoric played on the desires and aspirations of the gangster faction, promising them a future bathed in opulence.
Under my reign, we shall be the masters of our destiny. We shall reshape the narrative, and the riches of Biofexry will be ours to claim. The castle's secrets will be unraveled, and the treasures within shall belong to Raider City.
The hall erupted in cheers, the gangster faction swayed by Jasper's silver-tongued promises. Little did they know that Biofexry Castle atop Mt. Veridaegis held not just treasures, but a profound defense governed by the graphene 3DGR, a defense that would test the very fabric of their ambitions. The rebel faction's presence sparks a dialectical dialogue within Raider City, where Lucy Stearns, Neville Fallow, Jasper, and Hallam Sethan become catalysts for a cross-pollination of ideas and principles. Some raiders, once skeptical, begin to see the potential of unity between the rebel faction's transformative vision and the diverse expressions of creativity that define their city. As day turns to night, the rebel faction and the raiders converge in a grand square at the city's center. Lucy, standing alongside raider leaders, addresses the assembled crowd. Her words resonate with the principles of transformative linguistic exploration, ethical excellence, and the interconnectedness of love and knowledge, symbolizing the beginning of a new era where the principles of the 3DGR and the Raider City converge in a symphony of transformation. In the heart of Raider City, the rebel faction becomes not just visitors but integral contributors to the ever-evolving narrative of the Amos landscape. As Lucy Stearns and her companions navigate the complexities of Raider City, they leave an indelible mark, shaping the destiny of Biofexry Castle and the rainforest of Mt. Veridian in ways unforeseen by both rebels and raiders alike. In the heart of Raider City, Lucy Stearns, accompanied by Jasper, Neville Fallow, and Hallam Seathan, stood before a group of raiders whose eyes reflected a stark contrast to the vibrant hues of the eclectic city. The rebel faction, armed with the transformative knowledge encoded in the process artifact, sought to persuade the raiders to embrace the principles of the 3DGR and move beyond the stagnation that gripped their community. Lucy, the luminary in linguistic exploration, stepped forward, her encoded hilts gleaming in the ambient light.
Raiders of the city,
she began, her voice resonating with both authority and compassion.
We bring not just knowledge but the key to unlocking a future where the power to create transcends the desire to raid.
The raiders, their expressions hardened by a history of resource-driven pursuits, remained skeptical. One raider, a burly figure with a stern gaze, stepped forward.
You may rule the city, but not them. I'm here for gold, not friends.
He declared defiantly. Jasper, the cunning diplomat, responded with an unwavering resolve.
Gold may be the currency of the present, but imagine a world where autonomy becomes the true wealth. The process artifact we carry holds the secrets to creating a future where the city thrives not through raids, but through innovation and collaboration.
Another raider, adorned with artifacts of past raids, chimed in.
I raid, we've survived by taking what we need, not by weaving.
Neville Fallow, the humble guardian of the machine unit, stepped forward, his eyes reflecting deep empathy.
Survival is crucial, but so is the virtue that guides our actions. The process artifact is not just about knowledge. It's about shaping a future where ethical excellence becomes the foundation of our existence.
Hallam Seathan, the charismatic carrier of the standard form factor of the process artifact, interjected with a playful smile.
Think of it this way, the process artifact isn't just a book of rules, it's a guide to unlocking the true potential of Raider City. We can create not just wealth, but a legacy that transcends the cycles of raiding.
The raiders exchanged skeptical glances, torn between their ingrained desire for gold and the tantalizing promises of the rebel faction. Lucy Stearns, sensing the inner conflict, spoke again.
Because ours is a city built on the principles encoded in the 3DGR, a city where the machine units of innovation grow, where the brain of the artificial citizen thrives on the interconnected dance of knowledge and communication. Join us, and together we can shape a destiny that transcends the limitations of the past.
The raiders, their hearts torn between the familiar comfort of raiding and the allure of a transformative future, stood at the crossroads of choice. The rebel faction awaited their decision, knowing that the clash between stagnation and transformation hung in the balance. The raiders, faced with a choice that could redefine their destiny, stood silent, caught between the echoes of the past and the beckoning call of a future shaped by the process artifact and the principles it held. Then raiders, driven by their destructive means, clashed with the rebel faction. Neville Fallow, with his unwavering commitment to ethical excellence, sought to mediate and guide the raiders towards a path of collaboration. Hallam Seathan, the roguish guardian, utilized his charm to sway the more hesitant raiders. Jasper, once a trusted companion, found herself immersed in Raider City. The rebel faction, wielding the synchronic swords, faced not only the aggression of these raiders but also the betrayal from within.
Lucy Stearns, luminary leader of the rebel faction, your principles may be sharp blades, but in the dance, they are but fleeting echoes. Ambition, my dear, is the melody that orchestrates the grand symphony of power.
Lucy Stearns, resolute and composed.
Jasper, your coup is a dance of shadows, a fleeting illusion. Our principles, the guiding steps in the dance of progress, will not yield to the darkness you seek to cast upon Biofexry Castle.
Hallam Sethan, injecting a touch of charm.
Ah, the clash of ideologies. This is a dance I didn't expect to be part of. Roguism meets the dance of swords. Let's make it a spectacle they won't forget.
Sly charm may amuse, Hallam, but in the end, it's ambition that forges destiny. Raiders, witness the birth of a new era. Loyalty to me is loyalty to power.
Neville Fallow, with enduring faith.
In every conflict, seek divine alignment, and you'll find the path to resilience. Love, my friends, is the harmonious thread that binds us amidst chaos.
Jasper, crafting her narrative.
Deception is an art, rebels. Watch as I craft destiny with every calculated move. In the dance, deception is the brush, and ambition paints my masterpiece.
Hallam Sethan, injecting humor.
A coup, my friends, is a dance of shadows. Let the light of deception guide us. Humor amidst chaos, our escape will be a performance they won't understand.
The clash between raider and rebel mobs reverberated through Raider City. The air crackled with the clash of platinum and graphene. Lucy Stearns, determined and resilient, led her rebel faction in a desperate struggle against the tide of Jasper's ambitions. The dance of progress took a dark turn as manufacturing challenges, martial confrontation, and philosophical dialogue merged into a chaotic symphony of conflict. Jasper, the puppeteer of the moment, orchestrated her forces with precision, while Lucy Stearns fought to maintain the delicate balance encoded within the amos. Raider and rebel forces clashed in a tumultuous dance that would shape the destiny of Biofexry Castle and the rainforest of Mt. Veridian. Amidst the chaos, Lucy Stearns, Neville Fallow, and Hallam Sethan found themselves surrounded by the overwhelming forces of Jasper's raiders. In a moment of strategic brilliance, the rebel faction initiated a daring escape. The rebels fought their way through the mob, retreating towards the safety of the rainforest. The escape, fraught with danger and uncertainty, reached its climax as the rebel faction, guided by Lucy's wisdom, made a daring getaway from Jasper. The rainforest, a sanctuary of nature and encoded knowledge, awaited them as they sought refuge from the machinations of Raider City. As the rebel faction deliberated on their next steps within the sheltering embrace of the rainforest, a mysterious figure emerged from the shadows. Jasper, the puppeteer of the moment, reveled in the success of her persuasive narrative, masking the truth that lay hidden behind the facade of silver and gold. Descending the elevated platform of the Raider Hall of Rain, her golden ensemble shimmering in the dim light as she approached the eagerly awaiting crowd. The atmosphere was charged with anticipation, and the gangster faction, along with other raiders, looked up to their newly declared queen with a mixture of curiosity and excitement.
My fellow raiders, children of ambition, hear me now.
Jasper's voice, rich with the resonance of authority, echoed through the gathered masses. She raised her hands, gesturing gracefully to command attention.
Today marks the dawn of a new era in Raider City, a chapter where our ambitions transcend the ordinary, where the pursuit of power and prosperity leads us to heights never before imagined.
The crowd, captivated by Jasper's commanding presence, listened intently as she unfolded her vision.
In the realm of war, power is not merely measured in brute force but in the mastery of technology and strategic innovation. I stand before you not just as a queen, but as a harbinger of progress, armed with a plan that will reshape the destiny of Raider City, a plan that fuses the brilliance of our raiders with the transformative principles of the Amos.
Jasper paused, letting the weight of her words settle upon the audience. The flickering torches cast dancing shadows, adding an air of mystique to her proclamation.
Our war industry, my comrades, shall become the forge of destiny, crafting armaments imbued with the energetic 3DGR signaling, a concept that transcends the boundaries of conventional warfare.
She declared, her words resonating with a blend of conviction and charisma.
Imagine cannons that operate not merely on kinetic propulsion but harness the very essence of the synchronic swords, creating a symphony of power and precision on the battlefield.
Jasper painted this vivid image, the crowd's collective imagination stirred with the promise of a new era in warfare.
The signaling pathways of 3DGR shall be the arteries through which information flows, creating secondary signaling structures that elevate our cannons beyond the mundane. We shall operate as squads, synchronized in our actions, each cannon a testament to the ingenuity of Raider City.
Her rhetoric, laced with grandeur, sought to weave a narrative of technological prowess and strategic dominance.
Signaling pathways will be the lifeblood of our military might, transmitting information seamlessly between interconnected 3DGR, forming neighborhoods of logic and precision. Raider City, under my reign, shall be the beacon of innovation, the forge where the future of warfare is forged.
Jasper descended further into the crowd, her presence a magnetic force drawing the raiders into her vision.
In this grand endeavor, we shall not only secure our borders but reach beyond, conquering territories that lay untouched by Raider might. The platinum armors we wear today will be the insignia of our triumph, the symbol of Raider City's ascendancy to unparalleled heights.
As she spoke, Jasper's gestures became more animated, embodying the passion that fueled her vision.
My fellow raiders, together we shall forge a legacy that echoes through the corridors of history. With the prepared plan, our war industry shall be the catalyst of transformation, and the raiders shall be the architects of a new era in warfare. Embrace this destiny, for under my reign, Raider City shall rise to become the undisputed power in the realm.
The crowd erupted in cheers, their loyalty pledged to the Raider Queen who promised them a future defined by technological marvels and military supremacy. Jasper, bathed in the adulation of her followers, reveled in the success of her theatrically persuasive rhetoric, knowing that the path to conquest had been paved with the words of ambition and innovation.